Now, hello friends, today I have the honor and pleasure of having Dr. Anirudh Mukherjee with me, and he is the rank 6 in this NIMHANS exam, and he had a rank 12 in PGI exam. How are you feeling today?
Yes, I'm feeling too good. And now, after working for another almost 1 year, I got this rank. So I'm very thankful to my parents, Almighty, and especially to them also.
So how was your experience like when you, I was talking to you before the interview, you had, what was your NEET rank this time?
Yeah, actually, my NEET rank was it was not up to the mark. I got some 2236 rank. So after that, I thought of writing NIMHANS exam. Then that moment I joined NIMHANS crash course in dance, and from there it was so much improvement in almost 3 to 4 months, and right now I'm very happy.
So now, if I ask you some, very important questions that a lot of people would want to hear to you today, that when you had a rank around 2000, 2200 in NEET exam, okay, a lot of people would actually give up. They'll say that I'm getting a PG seat, why should I study more? So what was it that, spurred you to work harder and, actually put these 6 months, which I feel was a critical part that you took this decision to actually study further. That will be the critical most decision in your life which will take you where you have reached today. But why did you take that decision?
Yeah,
maybe that might inspire some people who are sitting out and listening to you today.
Yeah, exactly. So right. Actually, after the NEET rank, I was a bit depressed. But it's all about satisfaction. Till you are not satisfied with whatever you get, you should keep working. And that was the decision that I took. And right now I'm very happy about it. That whatever I decided to go ahead and write NIMHANS exam, and after NIMHANS, yes, seriously, and after NIMHANS exam, it was too much motivation for me to go ahead and to write PGI and IMS exam also, and luckily I got good rank in PGI.
Top 10 rank in a Central Institute always gives you that fire that okay, I can do.
Definitely.
If I can get a here, why not other places as well?
Yes, sir.
So now, if we understand your idea so far, that your idea was that you were not satisfied with what you were,
yes,
even you knew you could do better than what you have
yes,
done.
Sir.
So I feel that is a very pertinent message to all the listeners that if you are not satisfied with what you are getting today, it is a good idea to keep moving forward, keep studying forward. Like he motivated himself for NIMHANS,
yes, sir.
And then he spent time and he got a good rank in NIMHANS, and that actually changed his outlook altogether.
Yes, exactly. And I would like to give this message even to my juniors also. One rank or one exam, it's not the end. If you're getting bad in some exam, it doesn't mean that you are bad. Maybe at that point of time it doesn't click properly. It's okay. Just take some time, take 1 week rest or whatever, and then you can again start your journey. Just move ahead.
So don't take it to heart that you lost, and if there are many exams left, and why not keep pushing forward till the time you reach where you actually are destined to reach.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So how was your experience with our NIMHANS crash course?
It was very good, sir.
Probably the only institute which runs such a crash course all over India,
yes,
with countrywide presence, and because our goal is that we should help students preparing for each exam.
Yes, sir.
If somebody is wanting to reach NIMHANS, so we have a course for them. How was your experience?
Yes, it was very good. Actually, after NEET, I thought of writing NEET. That time I was almost clueless, how to go about it, because this NIMHANS exam pattern is not known to most of the people. It's a bit of different exam, and that point of time I thought of joining dance. It was my first experience with the dance, and it was very good. And nowadays, via satellite, it becomes too easy for us, to sit in your hometown, and you can approach it and you can study.
Okay. So, which center did you join for dance?
I was in dance myself. Yeah.
So the advantage that we bring to the table is that why should a student actually travel and live in unknown places, live in paying guest accommodation, when we can actually bring it to your house?
Yes, sir.
Now, and any particular teachers or any particular subjects that in the NIMHANS crash course that you did with us impressed you particularly, or you got an idea more?
Yeah, 100%. Actually, I like 2 classes, especially dance, regular session and psychiatry, such and such session. It was too good. And things apart from study, they will keep on motivating you. They will give you the stuff which is actually important for the exam. And it's more about application nowadays. And after joining dance, I have seen one change in myself, that I have become more applicative and more concept building. And nowadays that is more important than mugging up the things and learning things blindly, which are either not relevant for the exam, and that will just give you a momentary satisfaction that you are learning too many things. It's all about application that I learned from them. Within 3 changed myself a lot.
What I learned from you is that, like, the idea is that if somebody is trying to quantitatively do and too many things, mug up,
It's really not
it's
needed.
not going to give him
No.
central rank.
Yes, sir.
That if he wants to get a rank in a central institute, he has to understand things clearly.
100%, sir.
That is your message. Yes. So that's a very good message, and I feel that, you know, we've been seeing you active on the DAMS Facebook club. And so, what was your experience with us on the Facebook group? Because you were in Mysore,
Yes, sir.
you were in Delhi, most of the faculty, some were in Mumbai, some were in Chennai. So, were you able to connect to faculty members through the
Yeah,
club?
it's very special mention about the DAMS club. Like, it's too active club. It gives you a 24/7 coverage by the DAMS coaching. And thing is, like midnight also while studying, if you get some doubt, and that moment of time, if you put that question, definitely morning it will be answered by the faculty, and you're almost done with it, and then you can start your day afresh with the new syllabus or new topics.
Do the faculty even sleep or not? It is very addictive actually. The idea is that, you know, I personally believe that a student-teacher relationship is as addictive for the teacher as it is for the student also.
Yes,
So
sir.
we're also addicted to it. So you ask us, we feel, you know, stimulated that he's asked something new, and we want to study, we want to answer. We
Yes,
also,
sir.
you know, enjoy that practice. So did you enjoy that? You know, we even used the videos and
Yeah.
the updates and the visuals. We try to push everything through that medium.
It's actually apart from DAMS, even I have like seen all the videos which was put in the DAMS like YouTube channel. It's too good. Thing is, those 10-minute videos, it's really worth. Apart from that particular topic, if you are very conscious and like if you're that 10 minutes, if you're 100% confident and with concentration, if you're seeing those videos, you can utilize those topics, and you can learn so many concepts from there. And I used to actually note down the important things or things which I have missed out in my routine studies to my notes. So even with the DAMS club also, whatever the new things that teachers or the faculties are putting out, and if they're new to me, if they're not in my notes, I always used to edit my notes, and that is a very important thing. If you do,
Questions from the YouTube
Yeah.
videos in the
Yes, sir.
real exams.
yeah, especially this time with my exam, only like some questions which was not in my routine studies, like sometime while skipping through the DAMS this thing club, I got those questions correct in the JIPMET exams, and even in AIMS exam also there were some questions which was directly from the DAMS club.
So I hope, you know, you know, I feel, talking to you, I feel very happy that you've been able to actually use every resource that we have put to you. And what was your experience with our test series, grand tests?
Yeah, actually I have joined DAMS test series also, especially the AIMS test series, and it's really a new one and it's very good. I really appreciate it because the questions there are too conceptual. You cannot randomly solve those questions. You have to build a concept and then only you can apply those questions. And suppose if you got wrong some questions, if you read only the explanation part from some other test series, you won't be that much satisfied. But in DAMS, the special thing is they will give the video stuff, and they, like teachers, they are actually literally they in detail they are teaching those topics. It's like again you are getting a classroom experience type. So that was very helpful. I went through all the videos, the DAMS explanation videos, and all. It was very helpful.
So in you know, our own internal case, we say these are DAMS circles of support. And like what we do is that somebody is, you know, we're teaching in the class, somebody could
Yes,
not
sir.
get it. So there is a second circle of support that, you know, we'll be talking to him on the Facebook
Yes, sir.
after the class and, you know, push it across. Then even if still he doesn't understand, there's going to be a test
Yes,
to
sir.
make sure that, you know, he doesn't miss on the topic. If he still misses, you know, if he still misses, there will be some YouTube videos, some
Yes, sir.
Facebook updates to reinforce. So we keep working till the time every student today is able to get it.
Yes, sir.
But we try our best. That is, you know, our idea.
Yes, sir.
We have to keep touching because not everybody is equal.
Yes,
Not
sir.
everybody is able to capture in the first go. So that is what.
Yeah, that's very special about DAMS. Like they used to take care of all the average students because I was a very average student in my MBBS time. And when I started my preparation, when I gave my first exam, like in November AIMS, I got rank 61. But I was not getting my branch that I want, so I left and I again started preparing. In between, the NEET result came. It was a little bit demotivating. But the thing is, I have seen this one video on YouTube. Like it was about the, like when you are doing some work, there will be a state graph and there will be like spotters in between. So I just liked that video and I used to follow it. Like I thought, okay, let me adopt this in my life. So that was very helpful. Like during the preparation time, there will be some like sometime will be low, sometime will be high. So try to utilize your high period as much as possible. That is one important
That
factor.
actually, works for me today as well. Like today also, there will be some days where I want to work very hard.
Yes,
some days,
sir.
you are tired and like that. So you have to identify the spots and
Yes, sir.
push yourself more in those days.
Yes, sir.
It's actually, I'm so thankful that you have
Thank you, sir.
appreciated it. I also wanted to know about, like, you've been talking to us about a lot of things, sir. So what was your experience with the AIMS discussion that we did and the PGI discussion that we did?
Yeah, actually, yes, sir. Those 3 days were like it was too good. From morning till night, it was full pack series, and in that very small like span of time, I learned almost all the important topics which are relevant for the exam. Like especially, I would like to mention OBG session. That 1.5 hour, 2 hour session was too good. I had cleared so many concepts in that time. But thing is, for those classes, you have to prepare yourself little bit, and then you can utilize it maximum. Otherwise, it's very difficult to give you reviews after those 3 days, because for some people it is very difficult in that small session and like learning all the high topics.
Our idea of doing these special session, like, suppose I'm doing a special session for AIMS.
Yes, sir.
My idea is that if every student is sitting on the periphery
Yes, sir.
and he has the potential, if I push him in the last 1 month,
Yes,
and
sir.
if I'm able to push him over to the AIMS, so we try our best. So that is why those are very packed sessions.
Yes, sir.
So because in an exam like central exam like AIMS, if I don't pack it, we will not be able to predict.
Correct, sir.
Understand? Because there is a good number of unpredictability that happens in these central exams, and then another thing is they don't repeat much. They don't repeat.
No, yes.
I'm sure you appreciate now, and that is how they want to make all the guidebooks and everything material. They want to make it redundant. They keep changing the pattern. They keep pushing new things.
Yes,
So
sir.
that is where we try to do it, and. So now we've learned a lot about how you went about it, and one thing that I totally find commendable about you is that you got a rank 2000 odd, and I'm sure many people listening to you today would be motivated that you did not stop, and you decided that okay, I want to do well. Today he has a rank 12 in PGI Chandigarh, he has a top 10 rank in NIMHANS. He can do what he wants to do from a topmost institute in the country. So now let's get some final words from him. Now, what do you want to say to people about yourself? Very tough question. I did not tell you that I'll be asking you this. Like, what is it that makes you the real you? What is it, one quality that you have and that you feel that is the most critical quality that has made you reach till the place where you have reached today, and which will push you further as well?
Yes, sir. Thanks for the question. The main thing is actually I know myself properly. That's the point. And I know that I'm an average student, but I'm a hard worker. Like, I can hard work. I can work for 20 hours, 24 hours a day, and as much I wish to do. That is an extra thing that I have. And another point is, I don't used to carry over the things. If I'm in depression, it's like waste of time if you're carrying for more than 2 days or 3 days. You're almost wasting your time. Thing is, you just sit and just make one plan. If one plan doesn't work, make another plan. If that doesn't work, again keep on making plans and just start moving. You should always move on in life. You should not stuck in one place. That's an important thing.
What your answer is, it makes me feel as if I'm talking to Rahul Dravid. Like when once I was hearing his interview, he said that I'm not like Sachin Tendulkar, but I can work hard and I can make the bowler work hard whole day, whole night. He'll not be able to get my wicket. That's very nice, very nicely put, and I'm sure it would motivate a lot of people, because some people, they keep they get one rank bad, they keep wasting 2 months over it. That what happened, and some people are like him. They use those 2 months to study and they get a top rank in the exam. So you have to understand, you have to get over with it and start moving on in life. That is his message, and that's very clear cut. And I'm sure that can help anybody listening to him today. This is a great message that he's given. Now, this final question that I'm going to ask you would be more academic. Because a lot of people, when they listen to toppers like you, they are wanting that if you can mention some topics that you feel would be important for the November exams in PGI, NIMHANS, and the exams which you have scored so well.
Yes, sir.
Can you mention, and don't give a broad answer like PSM, read PSM, and people say how to read PSM. Give them something minute that okay, read this, this what can come in the exam in the NIMHANS, this can come in the. If you were listening to a topper today, you would also want something like that.
Yes. Especially, I would like to mention about NIMHANS first. NIMHANS is not like it was before. Like, it is not too much neuro oriented. Even now they are following a pattern like AIMS and Chandigarh exams. They are asking some applicative questions, some picture based or image based questions will be there. So basically, Yes, sir. Yeah, this time it was there. Gauss anatomy question was there. So it's don't go too much beyond the neuro part. And whatever like DAMS, this psychiatry session will be there, and the neuro part will be there. That is more than enough. If you read that only, because after the crash course, I was left with some 15-20 days, and I have revised my notes almost 6 to 7 times. So like I was having a good command over the neuro part, and that is enough. If you go on reading too much like a neuro part, it won't come in the exam. So it's waste of time. And other subjects are equally important for NIMHANS, and that is very important message that I would like to give to my juniors. Those rest of the subjects are very important, especially OBG and the forensic. They will ask forensic science also equally. And in radiology also, they have asked this time Colles fracture was there as MCQ. So like those routine things which are asked in other exams, even NIMHANS will ask the same thing. So it's not like an extraordinary exam, it's out of the box, it's not like that. And especially I would like to mention about PGI. Doing 2 years previous year question is enough for PGI. And what I used to do for PGI, whenever I'm reading any topic, after studying papers, I have got an idea. So that only I would like to predict on my own. Okay, this question can come for PGI. Okay, this can be an option in the PGI question. So like that, start doing prediction. And because of this prediction, only some 20-30 questions I got this time in PGI. It was new question, but I have written.
If I actually summarize what he said is, but whatever he said is very pertinent for both these exams. Number one, he said is, in PGI Chandigarh there are topic repeats.
Yes, sir. There are topic repeats.
If you hear him very clearly, he said the questions may not be repeated. It's a central exam, but the topics are very likely to be repeated.
Yes, sir.
If you do the topic and do a little bit of thing, like this is what our teachers also do. They look at the questions and see what can be asked in PGI next.
Yes, sir. I always do that. Before starting anything, yes, sir, I used to read the important MCQs which have been come. Don't do it like multiple times. 1 or twice will be enough. Save your time. And then read the topics multiple. As much as possible, read the topics. They will be high yielding.
Second thing that he has told us is very pertinent for people. Like sometimes I meet final year MBBS student, third year MBBS student.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I want to do in NIMHANS. I tell them that you become good in every subject.
Yes, sir. Exactly.
Sometimes they say, sir, I want to read neurology. I'm saying, in your exam, they're not going to ask so much in neurology.
Yeah.
It is not totally neurology.
Yes,
there
sir.
is going to be a flavor of neurology, but that will not be overpowering. You will have other subjects as well. And I've seen over the years, sometimes obs and gynae, sometimes forensics, sometimes radiology, sometimes orthopedic. Sometimes
Yes,
they will become the actually deciding factor.
Especially this time biochem session was there almost 6-7 questions.
So that is very important to be realized that prepare for every subject.
Yes,
Don't go overboard onto anything and you will reach everywhere. Okay, that is the message that he wants to say. The final 2 words from you. Just say something in 2 words.
I would like to tell my juniors that do same thing repeatedly. That will give you more than doing too much or too many things, because that is not important for the competition exam. And thing is, be consistent. That is very important. Like throughout the duration, you have to be. It is not a like single day which is countable. It is the entire duration of your preparation that is important. Per day, try to add something to your notes, something to your knowledge. If you make every day countable, then definitely you'll get a good rank. That is important.
How was your experience finally with the DAMS Mysore Center and the satellite technology that we use?
Yeah, that's what.
How was your experience?
Actually, I just mentioned before also, like DAMS has revolutionized like my preparation, what I was having before, that 7 to 8 months, and that has almost amplified in that 2-month duration. I got so much confidence, especially after writing the test. I have written all the NIMHANS crash course test series also have joined, and
CBT also.
yes, the CBT also have done. And recently in SMOC, PGI mock, I got rank 30 there in SMOC also, in PGI mock also.
Have a very good correlation with your final rank.
Yeah, yes, almost. Yes, sir.
Because I think almost everybody who's seriously preparing the write over test, so that gives you the entire cohort who is sitting for the exam, and you actually are able to predict. So I'm very happy to interact with him.
Thank you, sir.
And I'm sure people listening to you would feel the same. And we all, on behalf of entire DAMS family, wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir.
And we hope you make the good decision and you make a good choice in between the choices that you have now in the counselings.
Yes,
and I hope you become a great doctor and help
Thank you.
society in general.
Thank you so much, Lance.
We wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir.